set in stone, but why do you think that the Lindholm-Pasternak combination hasn't worked so far?
I don't know. It should work. Two smart hockey players, two players that see the ice really well, two players that can shoot and pass, two players that can skate. It just hasn't materialized, so we're changing it up.
Going with that is just a matter of familiarity for the defenseman.
Yeah, and like our fourth line has been our best line, if you want to call it a fourth line. And the message to those three, and that was the most important message, was you guys are being split up to help the other guys be better, not for you to become quote unquote skill players. I don't want their games to change. I want them to play north. I want their work habits to rub off on other people so we create more turnovers, create more opportunities.
Guys play like those three, like, do you think their games will fall into gear?
Yes.
Straight line.
Not only that, not just straight line, but like when you have time, like that fourth line has made plays in front of the defenseman, right? Because they keep playing in behind their speed, they're relentless. People back off because of their speed. Now they got room and time and space to make plays in front of them. And that's the way you play hockey. That's the right way to play.
You mentioned last night not getting your chances could be guys aren't willing to go to those areas or game plan. Are there things game plan wise that you want to change or think you need to change?
Not that I can think of. Like, we look back at the game plan. I don't remember saying game plan, but I'm sure I did. And it's more executing the game plan. Guys, 2 on the inside. There's 1-3-1 in the O zone. Hanging on the pucks when you don't have a play. Wearing out the back of the net when you don't have a play. Being patient. Those things are things. And those are things that we worked on today offensively.
But you're always going to have guys that fail to execute a play here or there. But when it's a consistent cluster of players that fumble passes or whatever, what does that signal to you as a big group of players?
Guys aren't comfortable right now with feeling the puck. The old adage, they're squeezing it tight, and it's mental. I was surprised by last night that we were tight, that we weren't executing, because we had a good game. We had a lot of offense against Toronto. We came out with a real good win, and I thought we had a lot of ozone time in the first 2 periods, but we're not executing offensive opportunities that are there. Our checking, I thought, was pretty good last night for the most part. We had most of their offense came off of puck decisions when we had it on our tape, whether it's in the D zone, neutral zone, or offensive zone. And those are the things that guys are not playing on instinct. They're thinking. Any sport, if you're thinking instead of just being in the moment, you're not going to play fast. It's obvious where the puck is going. That's why a lot of our pucks are getting picked off.
The field 5-on-3 early, how much does that contribute to having those execution problems later on in the game?
I think it really hampers the 5 guys on the ice. Because mentally it's a blown opportunity, and you saw it. I thought it carried over into a lot of puck decisions by those guys later on. It just does. It's a long time to have a 5-on-3, and I can't say I saw 3 consecutive passes on the 5-on-3. Like clear tape to tape.